Alrighty, so we're gonna go grab another ship. I'm gonna bring it up here, just test a couple things. Use relic analyzer to get the upgrades. What? That's what I can do. I can use a relic analyzer on the system hub. Is that true? I might try that when I get back.
Warp drive active.
You just tried it. All right, we will give that a shot. Watch that be some epic troll. If you use a relic analyzer on a system hub, it attacks you. That'd be pretty funny.
Warp drive active.
There'd be some comedy to that.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's great they named all their stations rental. There's no excuses if you come in here and you didn't notice it was rental space. They've made it very, very clear. If the ratting's any good in the old
Warp
MJ.
drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, we're gonna see what's in this station here. I don't seem to know. There's a lot of information I don't know.
Docking request accepted.
Let's see. So now what ships have I got here? I have an Ishtar here. Yeah, it's configured. I think it's drone ratting configured. Yep, looks like it. I have only 7,000 worth cubic meters. Okay. What have I got for loot here? Another 7,000. How funny. Except this is worth 1.3 billion. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here that's just stuff to go through. We wouldn't necessarily want to like take to high sec or anything. And that might be too, I mean, like this stuff right here. So I've got all these, that's 836 million. Might be worth, you know, taking that stuff to high sec. I'm gonna take this guy out of here.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Hey, Levon.
Loven22 just subscribed.
8. Looks like nothing's set up with this. Right, so Levon. How many months? Oh, 114 at tier 3. That's going to be a big payout. All right. $51,300 gold to everybody here in Levon's honor. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Now I wonder what even this system right here, it's like, are they now not gonna be Fritch? Yes. How expensive is this ship? $256. Okay, about normal.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Well, you asked me if I'm moving stuff, so I'm on Pandemic Horde side, other side from Ulavon,
Warp drive
and
active.
I am checking out the scenery of the new landscape because a lot of things have changed, and I don't know what all has changed actually. So that's that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Active.
Like, I don't even know where our ratting systems are. I know where one mining system is. I know where the home station is for the Alliance. And then beyond that, I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. And you know, the same thing goes for on the Imperium side, is that there's so much stuff in flux because Imperium's not retreating, they're moving forward and left some other areas and stuff, and so, you know, moving things around and everything. I mean, our home station on the Imperium side moved quite a distance, quite a big distance. And so, you know, just kind of figuring everything out. So, closer to markets, yeah. So, I haven't moved anything on my Horde side yet, other than one ship.
drive active.
Engineer, hello? So, I was told that a relic analyzer can be used on the system hub to see how the system is configured. I'm going to try that. Is it BS or is it real? It sounds pretty odd. But, I don't know, might learn something new. So, let's hop into my scanner ship here. And we'll put in... Oh, come on. Did I not? Oh, there they are. And let's put in the relic analyzer. And let's go. Sovereignty Hub.
Warp drive active.
Right, let's see here. What? You gotta hack it? I'm serious. Does this make me like... You gotta be doing this wobble thing. I have to hack it. Okay. All right. Yeah, so basically looks like maybe this is some sort of mining setup or something. I don't really this isn't something that is this block Sino? Is that what that means? Oh, so a Sino beacon, okay. Major threat detection. It detects combat anomalies that contain, okay, toughest hostilities, nullsec space, excellent. Sovereignty Hub upgrade for experienced combat pilots, variant faster detection capability for anomalies compared to base versions. Okay, so that gives us more. All right, and this is gonna make Zydrine pop a little bit more. So yeah. Yeah, this is corpse space. Able to see the read-only structure dashboard? I don't know. So didn't really tell me much. So I guess that this is causing more things to appear, but like I just don't know very much about it. There's a system admin window in Corp. Okay, well, I'm not sure that I should do that. I don't know if that's protected information or not. I'd do that offline. So
Warp drive active.
I literally don't know much about this area, you know, of
Docking request accepted.
designing systems, let's say. I've never really been involved with it. All right, let's put this ship back together. And I'll leave this one in here for if anything pops up and I want to go scan it down. All right, so on the scale here, squad is 10 of 10, is what it escalates to. It's an 8 of 10 in difficulty. Patrol escalates to 10 of 10. It's a 9 of 10 in difficulty, and the Horde is a 10 of 10 difficulty, and it escalates to 10 of 10. So let's go check out one of the patrols.
Warp drive active.
Gosh. I don't know if I've done one of these since. Oh, and is there anything to orbit? Like, there isn't in here, is there? So what, I wait for the first rat to show up, I kill him, and then I can orbit that? Because this is different than maybe what I've previously. See if we can kill this first one. Gotta hit the right keys to do it. So I'm ordering that one. Well, I should really be taking out the small stuff first. Now, I don't know. So there was some things the last time I did any ratting out here. There was some stuff of the fact that the waves would attack. And so with each wave you had to pull in your stuff, because otherwise you were getting attacked. Your drones were getting attacked. And so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I don't know if that'll be the case. In these drones, they do okay, you know, against the little guys, but it's nothing special, that's for sure. Oh, they don't have focus fire on. Okay, change that. Must have been some changes. It hasn't been that long since I've done drones. See what happens when the other wave comes out. So it was the horde, and it was the horde ones that would auto aggro your drones. And I think the patrols don't, but one thing you can't get from the patrol is a dread spawn. Started using Stormbringers. We'll see what happens when this next one spawns. Which, by the way, the aggro doesn't work the same in other areas. It is different, and you end up with a different, even though you use Ishtars in this area and other areas, you end up with a different fit for drones. And I'm not just talking about the resistances. It's more than that. So... Alright, let's see if my drones start getting attacked. If they do, I'll pull them in. Yep, they are. Alright. So we're going to have to pull them in on each round. Good to know. And why are they not... Why is... These are auto-targeters. And... why are we not auto-targeting? Use infiltrators to get the smaller stuff. little more effective. Now we'll pull out the bigger stuff. My shields are holding up fine. My tank is good. Pulling the drones in, remove to the aggro. And as soon as the last one's down, I just pull them in before the next spawn, and then they won't get attacked. It's just a pain in the butt. You certainly can't AFK it. I mean, you don't necessarily want to AFK anyway, because you don't want to be, you know, getting caught with neutrals nearby. Alright, pull these guys in. Feels kind of slow, especially if it was, you know, I really like using a paladin against these, but problem with, you know, a paladin is that you got a lot of value exposed there, and that can be an issue. What if I send warriors out at these? Be nice and fast. These guys spawned further away. A lot of yellow boxing. They're taking them out pretty fast. Something's webbing me. Oh, and scramming. If I ever get a group of investors to buy CCP, let you know. Yeah, it won't be me doing it. I don't have that kind of money, that kind of pull. pretty good. Makes me think though that I should have MR ones. I usually save those warriors for if I encounter some PvP. Here, big. All right, now they can do their thing and be most effective. You know, what's the 1,890,000? So not going to be huge money either, is it? Well, we do have a little bit of a bonus for the system. So we could get an escalation that'll lead us to something, which would be nice. I don't necessarily want to be flying Paladin out gate to gate until I know what areas are well supported and what's not. Pull these in, rinse and repeat. What was that, hun? Oh. Alright, so gotta go a little ways to get these. They spawned kinda a little bit far out. It'd be nice if they would all red box me, because then I'll know that they're pretty much not going to attack my drones, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. And this is kind of the spot I chose for orbiting. Emlar, yes, this is Ishtar ratting. Of course, I have a song about that. Yeah. Doing okay. There it goes. Want to attack these others?
In New Eden space, where the stars don't sleep, alone Ishtar glides, where the shadows creep. Spin master
Having to manually hit them. They're just not keying off of me.
To fly in the heart of the haven, where the rats
Die.
die.
One more wave after this. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get an escalation, but who knows?
Engines roar to life, a graceful spin.
So far, nothing has loot. I mean, I could salvage things, but the salvage on these isn't really that huge.
And deadly, piercing through the night. Spin my drone ship right round, round drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin right round. Frigates fall to pieces, cruisers break in two, drones dance through the fire, like the storm they flew, battleships crumbling,
All right.
defenses torn
Sorry, I
apart.
leapt out of here.
Spin masters
I got somebody on the side of my house.
This is just the start.
They're in a uniform and say they're supposed to be here, so I don't really know though.
Every shot in the spin I trust. Rats' dreams now shattered, turn to stardust. Spin my drone ship right round, drones, drone ships, right round in the chaos. I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship, right round. Master of the Ishtar, drones obey my call. In New Eden, I conquer all.
Right. When people just show up unannounced.
My drone ship, right.
I want to know what they're doing when they're in the yard.
Ships, right round in the chaos.
So this is a final wave.
The queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship, right round.
None of them are named or anything.
In New Eden's night, where legends are crowned, spin my drone ship right round.
Alrighty. Oh, they're split. Okay, well, let's put them together. I don't want them being split. A lot less effective. So, I guess that if this is our ratting area, you know, that's like, I can just leave my stuff here. But one of the things I do the most out here in Pandemic Horde space is PvP. You know, I'd much rather be out on patrol and, you know, looking for, you know, people walking on my lawn that need to be eliminated. And, you know, maybe I should be like getting something and flying out along the front lines. So hobby. This is Haven. This is a patrol, which has the same escalation chances as a Haven, but I don't think it'll earn quite as much. But it has fewer waves, 5 instead of 7. And it won't spawn a dread though, which I look forward to the dreads, you know. So I'm set up to, I can take out the dreads if they appear. And those pay a pretty penny, you know. And kill dreads and marauders? No, not really. I mean, I suppose... So, there are people who kill dreads with things that are not capitals. But it's usually pretty specialized, and there's usually more than one person. I have heard that you can kill them with the Ishtars if you can get under their guns and orbit them appropriately so that they can't hit you. I've never been successful at that, and to get there and to get into your orbit and stuff seems to me that you probably get taken out before you get there, because they can 1 or 2 shot you. It'd probably take them 2 shots, but 2 shots happen pretty quickly, and these things do not move fast. Like, I have no propulsion on this one, so obviously this one wouldn't work. But even with propulsion, you know, you get up to it quick and you try and do an orbit and you're going to spin out far because these things turn like a freight train. Especially if the propulsion is on. They cannot make close corners. They are very, very wide. Like super wide. So, nothing else spawned, no special stuff, nothing. Nothing. And, you know, as far as for, you know, what I got paid, I mean, here's my bounty, which paid out 10 minutes ago. So it's going to be at best another 9 million. I don't think it's going to be really that good. So yeah. Wish it was, but it's not. So I think the whole deal here is really getting your escalations. Yeah, Nagy says 8 of you orbiting at 500 cruisers took out an NPC dread. Took forever. One-time cool thing would never repeat. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, even with my 700 DPS, I don't know that I could break its tank. I don't think I could. So
Docking request accepted.
Dread versus Dread works. Yeah, as long as you have the right setup. So, you know, it's casual. There was no the closest reported neutral or hostile was 4 jumps away. It's pretty quiet out here with the war and stuff. Would I get complacent? No, I don't think I should. You know, will there be other opportunities? I mean, like when events happen, here's what happens out here, is when events happen, is that only we can do the event sites in this space, but they don't happen often enough for us to be able to actually appropriately do the event. And so you end up having to roam around, and because people are limited to certain areas for this stuff in the way Pandemic Horde is set up, it's really hard to do event sites out here. You can do them. It just takes you longer. Not as long as it takes doing them in high sec, but certainly longer than other places. So, see here. I think this is a squad ship. Yeah. Wonder if it'd take him out any faster. Maybe. Alright, if you're watching on YouTube on video, we'll see you in the next episode.